game one of Kurama versus Riddles. Let's see how this starts out. Yeah, obviously Riddles starting out with the Kazuya, and this is probably the most explosive matchup I could think of today.
Yeah. So normally we're used to seeing like, I think 40 to 50% be the sweet spot for Mario to start, like maybe getting those ridiculous combos, especially off the catch, and already this stock starting off pretty hot for Kurama.
Yeah,
okay.
Here's the up air combos. This is going to extend these platforms into the up B off the top. Not going to kill even on small battlefield, but man, what a percent. The thing about that is, who cares about percent when Riddles can do that to you? They both can do that to each other, but the thing is, like, normally I'm like, oh, that's some great percent on that combo. Okay, good armor there. Great percent on that combo, but who cares about percent in this matchup? It means close to nothing. There we go with an up smash to even up the stocks. But what a great start to this match.
Yeah, and okay, we get into the second stock. Riddles, got a nice whiff punish there. Another whiff punish here for Kurama. Reversal here from Riddles. And he's just kind of try to get that EWJ off and maybe find a big combo. It just seems like one or two openings. All that Riddles, Kazuya in these in general.
Oh my god!
There into down smash?
Yeah, not hitting that, and that's a missed platform tech chase is what Riddles was going for there. Kurama 87 certainly will die to a good conversion from Riddles. But the same thing we said, you were talking about percents where it starts into the combos, and that was the percent that Kurama was looking for to get that started. He got what he wanted, but he didn't get the right hit of the fair to spike Riddles off stage. And that is the hit that he wanted. First one didn't work, just try again, and that's Kurama's bread and butter into fair.
Oh yeah, he makes that look so easy. He just gets such high accuracy on those.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a kill.
Yeah, I mean, could have definitely gotten it. Another opening here for Kurama. Great read on that air dodge. Or not air dodge, I should say. And he's going to get caught here. This is really bad for Riddles. He's
early
got
up
no
B.
more. Okay, one more recovery move there.
Yeah, so this matchup, oh yeah, there we go. That's that
back down tilt.
Yeah, to beat out the approach from Kurama. Kurama's approaches, and oh my god, Kurama, what do you, oh my god, I can't, when I watch Kurama, like, he goes from 0 to 60, like, so fast, like, neutral to dead, like, in an instant. And, like, Kurama knows exactly what hit he's looking for, at what percent, and it's so deceptive because it's like the Mario hits that he's finding you in the air one time with an up air or something, and suddenly you're dead. You have to really know this matchup to know what the dangerous moves, like, where Kurama can convert off of. And Kurama's never going to miss that.
And it just speaks to how good Kurama's control is. That is one of the hardest things to do in that matchup, especially that high percent, to find a spike off of full hop and have the amount of control that Kurama does is obviously world class. We get into the second game on Hollow Bastion. Up tilt combo here, looking so easy. He's getting the attack cancel combos. He gets 93% on Kazuya,
and
but
all of that off of one dropped combo from Riddles. It's just, if your conversions aren't on point with Kazuya, then what else do you have left? Look at this. It's just Kurama makes so good advantage of the fact that he gets hit, yes, but one mistake from Riddles and it's all Kurama.
I just love how he's spacing around Riddles when
Yeah,
Riddles
like
is in
that.
disadvantage, just like that.
A key to fighting against Kazuya is, oh my god, and he gets an up smash. It's just so good. Like, a key to playing against Kazuya is to be able to whiff punish, right? Because if you try to contest them directly, you're usually going to lose just because of the invincibility and things. Okay, that could be a kill. Yes, it is. Like, it's just so hard to contest them directly. But Kurama is spacing right, like you were saying, exactly the perfect spacing, so that as soon as the move is, oh my god, Kurama, stop it! I'm trying to talk, but Kurama says no. I get a 0 to death.
All right, hold on, we might get a 0 to death here. Oh, the while standing into the back hill. Okay. What's the huge combo? Clap back for Riddles, and now it's a one-stock piece game. Early percents in favor of Kurama. If he finds an opening, he does with the back air. Now, that spot dodge, that's going to be a big punish. Jab, jab. The EWGF misses. Oh, okay.
Here we go. Combo
I
starter,
have
no.
idea who's going to win this.
They're both at kill percent at all times. Oh, and he catches the roll away, but no, he shields it. Here we go. That's that rising up air. He's got a combo conversion. No. Kazuya is able to make it to the platform. Once again, both these will die off of a single hit.
Oh my god.
And that should be it. No! He gets the tech!
He's not gonna die quite yet off that command grab. Unfamiliar territory here for Kurama. High percent. Can he survive? He's going to basically need to take the stock soon. Oh, that should do it, right?
There we go. Into the up B. That'll definitely convert. Good conversions there from Riddles. I mean, there was a point in that game where he was down an entire full stock, 0%, 2 stocks to 1. And then he immediately he reversed 0 to death Kurama right after having it done to him. Like, in this matchup, leads, percent, nothing matters at all. It's who can find 3 conversions first. That's it.
Pretty
and you
much.
can always find 2 in a row if you feel like it, you know, if you're on point. Obviously that was the first time in the last stock that Riddles even had to find 80% on Kurama to then eventually convert into the up B, which doesn't kill, you know, as early as the other conversions. But still, man, this set is fire.
You are not kidding.
Yeah.
This is going so quickly.
These games, it's so hard to follow because the momentum shifts at any moment. Like, you know, anything could happen. There's like the general flow of the game is just so different from a match like the last one where it was Zamba versus Siski, and it feels like you know who's in control at any given time. Somebody can be in control, drop a single hit of their combo, and then they get 0 death. So like, you know, what are you watching? What matters, you know? Here we go. Amazing conversion here from Riddles. 125%. He gets the laser, but it's not going to kill yet, but he trades off stage. Yes, the second version of that will kill, and 50% on Riddles.
That's got to be the fastest first stock for Riddles so far in this set, but an opening here for Kurama. He's at a pretty good percent, 94. He's going to need to find a kill. He did it in the first game. Can he do it again as he's back into the corner? No down tilt to catch that. Instead, he's going to trap him below the platform, but he's now in the corner again. The double there. Yeah,
the
there we
double
go.
spike!
Save that. Oh, he's going to get the reversal.
Kurama makes it back, doesn't panic even when he's getting double spiked off stage by Riddles. And now the rage drive, this is so scary. Kurama has to dance around it so precisely. Comes down with that down air. Kurama gonna make it back to the ledge though, and Riddles just stands there menacingly.
Yeah, man. The simple recovery there, back to neutral for Kurama, but Riddles able to find a forward air. Oh,
Okay,
the
dash up.
spacing on that is so clean from Kurama.
Yeah, that was a max range up smash turnaround. But there we go. That's the back air from Riddles. It's a 2-stock to 1. We saw that Riddles was in the same position himself. You know, this position was reversed last game. Let's see if Kurama can do what Riddles did and immediately 0 to death or just even up the game.
I just want to point out that every time that Riddles has gone for a get-up attack like that, Kurama has met it with a pretty big punish. He's going to get a spot dodge punish with Riddles, striking right back. The reversal. Ooh, the electric into the air. A little bit of a misplay there for Riddles, but Kurama going to try to take this all the way to the bank. The down air interrupted.
Yeah, he tried to get that conversion into a kill with a down air instead of an up B, and just barely getting contested in reverse in the air.
Yep,
This is looking real bad for Kurama, but we know anything could happen here.
Yeah, he just has to
He's
find
trying to
this stock and go from there.
He's being so careful around the rage drive, and it's eventually done, but it doesn't matter because now he's dead. Yeah, he was very effectively dodging the rage drive moves. He was playing more carefully when it was up for Riddles. But rage drive isn't the only thing that Riddles has in his arsenal, right? It's gone, doesn't matter. He hits you with a different conversion into kill. And that time it was a 2-stock for Riddles. So, you know, despite Kurama with that strong game 1, it's been 2 quick games for Riddles.
Yeah, and you can see the momentum kind of switch between games 2 and 3, and now like all the momentum, whatever it may be, is firmly in Riddles' favor. And I can't wait to see where this goes. This is going to be match point for Riddles. And no switch, just Kazuya Mario.
Yeah, I think the difference from game 1 to these games has been the amount of conversions that Kurama, I guess, hasn't been finding, right? We haven't found that up air into fair that is Kurama's bread and butter for taking and stealing early stocks. And I feel like if you're not playing this matchup explosively and taking stocks like super early, then this matchup isn't going to be playable, right? Like it's not winnable unless you're doing to Kazuya what he does to you if you're Mario here. Because as Mario, you kind of have to brawl. And if you're brawling but not getting the same kind of reward off of your hits that Kazuya does, then it's over.
See, I think he's trying to start looking for that.
Oh my God!
Kazuya side?
Yes.
Wow.
So smart because he was losing that stock. You know, the percent was extremely uneven for him, and he just finds that rage art double SD.
On the bright side? On the bright side, it's even still. 2 stocks apiece, and this could be a big thing for Mario. I think he's caught a jump. No, he's going to settle for the up B reverse. Can he catch him again? But the electric doesn't hit. Got to be careful around that. Movement from Kurama looking very good this game. Ooh, trades?
Yeah, Kurama lands on a shield with the nair.
Oh, hello.
Kurama low percent, so that's not going to be a big deal. We saw Riddles go off there and try to contest his recovery, but Kurama manages to get around it. Now Riddles at 150% at this percent. This is the kind of time where Mario's normally start going for up smashes, but Kurama manages to catch Riddles stalling with the laser off stage, and a quick back air at 150 will do it.
Yeah, and that's really good adaptation from Kurama because Riddles did that in the last game, I believe, and he couldn't find a reason to punish it, or he couldn't find a way to punish it, and that was a perfect punish there for Kurama, and he's going to get a, no, not that big of a combo.
I love how Kurama is able to back off from his combo once he knows it's like not perfect and he might get interrupted. He doesn't want to take the punish from Riddles. So okay, Riddles will find the stock there, and he like backs off at the right time and doesn't overextend. But here we go. It's last stock situation, and this could be it. Oh my God, is this it? This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, what a conversion by Riddles for the 3-1.